What go down with the Major fam today? It's Major, and today's topic is grown men playing video games epidemic. Hey, y'all heard that correctly, man. A lot of people are having a problem with y'all playing video games, whether it be your people or, your girl. They got a problem with you playing video games now. Shoot, you can't even come home and relax to get your mind off of work or the stress that's going on in your life right now. Shoot. I know I ran up on this problem myself, but hey, we gonna get more into that in the video. I ain't gonna lie though, I did end up having to hop off the game. My name has a permanent offline next to it now. Shoot, back then it used to be like offline for 3 days. Nah, now it say offline, it just say offline, that's it. It don't say offline for so and so days. That's how you know somebody been offline for a little minute. But without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get into the video.
Is there an age that a man must stop gaming?
Well, I do know some men where it's just like you are paying attention on that game, talking to them people, arguing with them people, and you could be in my face. It is some men that need to give their woman more attention, but it's just like the game it just irritates me.
If you're a girl, don't date a guy who plays video games. How is that not like the biggest ick in the world, right?
You know why men love playing video games though? Because I love going where I'm celebrated, not where I'm tolerated.
What kind of grown man plays video games? Somebody asked me this question on one of my posts the other day. And my response is, the kind of man who realizes he can do whatever he wants with the money and the time that he earns.
See, video games is something that's
true.
considered child's play. Like, are you sitting around playing a game instead of being on your grind, dealing with the hard things of life? That's what you're supposed to do as a man. Understandable. From the outside looking in, I understand. Because the game is a child's best friend. Because it gives them an opportunity to be somewhere or be something that they're actually not. Problem solving, the places that your imagination goes, there's so many things that a young boy can enjoy when playing a video game. But we're starting to see a huge rise in grown men playing video games. And the ladies is not liking it. Check this out.
Well, I do know some men where it's just like you are paying attention on that game, talking to them people, arguing with them people, and you could be in my face. It is some men that need to give their woman more attention, but it's just like the game it just irritates me.
But men are stressed out. They come home.
That irritated me. That irritated me. I ain't gonna lie. Like, hey, whoever dealing with that, good luck to you, buddy. But hey, let that man chill, bruh. He just wanna chill. Why the game irritate you that much? I can see if he yelling, he yada 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 while you trying to sleep. But the game should not be irritating you that much to the point where you had to come on this podcast and talk about it. Bruh, that man just wanna chill. If he taking care of everything and he making sure everything's straight at home and everything cool, the rent and all the bills and all of that paid, and he got some free time to play the game and everything, bro, let that man play the game. I don't find no problem in it.
They want to play the game. It's freedom.
But why, as a grown man, do you want to come home and play with a controller? I got something.
You don't play video. You don't. You know what? I'm mad now. I'm upset. A man, this is like his only time of like having complete freedom and something to escape reality for 20 minutes, and you're trying to take it away from him.
You're not doing all that with that video game.
Yeah, you
For
are.
sure
You
it
get
is.
into
Escape
a-
reality.
Yeah.
They got niggas making on the games, little avatars. Like, nigga, what you want to look like? Who the is this? Who the is this? No, the avatar. Who the is that? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not you.
Yeah.
What you got going on here?
I got a virtual girlfriend.
If you're a girl, don't date a guy who plays video games. How is that not like the biggest ick in the world, right? You come over to your boyfriend's house, he's like,
Bro, they not gonna choose you, bro. Bro trying to get chose up right now. Bro, they not gonna choose you, man. Like, cut it out, man. They not, bro. This is not the way to go. Bro, I guarantee you, he probably playing the game like, why you gotta bash somebody else's hobby or something somebody else like to do? Just because you don't like to do it or you don't enjoy it as another man, why you bashing another man's hobby? Bro, you know what we go through as men? Come on now. You supposed to be on our side. That's how it is, though. I guess. Hey, you got some people that that's gonna bash other men and make themselves look good. Let me hear. If he say something about trying to make himself look good, bro, don't listen to anything he's saying.
What's up? And he's just playing video games for the past 6 hours. You should have the kind of boyfriend who wants to take you out to go out and do things, not just, hey, why don't you come over? And then you come over and he's playing Call of Duty for the past 10 hours, not giving you any attention. I feel like if you need to fill the void of time to sit there and play video games, that's not the kind of guy that you want to date. You should date the kind of guy that wants to say, hey, let's go out to the beach tonight. Let's go do something. Let's go to the gym. You don't want to date a guy who's just playing video games all day, watching NFL football and watching Netflix. Really pay attention if you're dating a guy or interested in a guy to how he handles his use of time. If he's the kind of guy who, again, plays video games all day, you need to drop him instantly. But if he's the kind of guy who's obviously motivated and he's the kind of guy that would feel bad about playing video games, then that's usually a good sign. You should probably stick and latch onto that guy.
Well, then listening to him, I'm a lazy piece of shit. But anyway.
Facts, bro. Cause like, bro, he trying to make it seem like you always gotta be on something, man. You can't be playing the game. If you playing the game, you got too much free time. You gotta be motivated. Bro, you can't be motivated and play the game. Bro, you can be motivated and play the game. He trying to make it seem like you can't be motivated and play the game, bro. Come on, man. Don't listen to him. He just trying to bash other men so he can get a few ladies. I mean, if it worked for him, but that ain't it, bro.
Ways. Listen, one of the common words you hear when people say they don't like men playing games, they say, why? Why are you a grown man playing a game? Why? Like, what are you doing playing the game? Like, why are you doing that? That why is where it needs to start. But instead of actually asking why, everybody's so quick to give themselves an answer on why a man decides to play a video game. Instead of really asking that man, like, why? What does he feel like he's getting from this game to make him continue to go back to this game?
For sure.
You know why men love playing
Yes.
video games, though? Because I love going where I'm celebrated, not where I'm tolerated. And when I do good on the game, I get an
Reward.
unlocked screen, I get achievements, I get leveled up, I'm the man in the game. So I'm gonna go here. At my job, I go to my job, I'm not good enough. Every time my wife asks me to do something, it's not good enough. I check on my friends, it's not good enough. So I'm gonna go to the one place that every single, I'm celebrated here.
Dang.
And I know men aren't perfect. I know I should find my value at the cross, but sometimes my flesh wants some validation. And be careful. Men, be careful.
See, there was a time.
Dang, that boy was passionate about that. He made me feel that. I ain't even gonna lie. And I don't even live like that. You know, my girl appreciate me. You know, she cook for me. She makes sure everything's straight here. So, you know, hey, shout out to my girl. But, you know, it's some men that's living like this. It's some men that's living like this. You know, they not appreciated in their life. So the only place they are appreciated is in the game. In the game, that's the only place they feel appreciated. That's kind of sad, but, you know, it's real for a lot of men. And then not only that, they grew up playing the game. Imagine you grow up playing the game, you know, your whole life from what? Whenever you can fully play the game, let's say like you start playing the game at 5 and you 25 now. That's 20 years of playing the game. You think you just gonna drop something that easy like that? Nah, bro. For a lot of people cannot drop something that easy. You can't just go cold turkey and just drop it. Like, these are memories and things attached to this game as well. So a lot of people not just gonna drop it. So yeah, like, a lot of people gotta remember that, man.
where every time I would FaceTime with my homies, they would be playing the game. Or if I pulled up on them to just chill, as soon as I'm about to leave, they would let me know, yeah, bro, I'm about to get on the game. See, for me at this time, I hadn't played the game since I was a kid. And even when I did dabble on the game or something, I was so bad at it that I was like, this is not for me, this is for kids. I would come up with all type of ways to make myself feel better because I was horrible at playing these damn games. Like 2K ain't the same as it used to be back in the day. I'm from the 2K9 era, the 2K5. We talking about 20 years, y'all. And as an adult, man, I've always been pretty ambitious to want more for myself, to constantly be on the grind, to constantly just be trying to figure out the next money-making move. How can I grow myself as an individual? You know, those were my hobbies. So I would always make my friends feel bad for playing the game. Like, yo, you're wasting your time. What are you doing? Like, you're wasting your time playing a video game. We're grown men playing video games. Y'all have...
Nah, I would never do that, you know. I got a lot of homies right now that play the video game, and, you know, I would never make them feel bad for enjoying their hobby. Like, especially with everything that a lot of men go through, you know, they dealing with life, real life. Some of my homies got kids. So, you know, the only way that they can relax, or shoot, even sometimes the only way that, well, one of the ways that they can spend time with their kids is by playing the game with their kids. Or, shoot, if they want to relax and, you know, not have to yell at the kids or something, and or while their kids asleep, they'll hop on the game. That's the only way they can relax. Because, shoot, they got to be up in what? The next 10 hours to go to work. And then, you know, it starts all over again. Go to work, got to cook food for the kids and, you know, drop them off, pick them up. You know, do all of that. There's real life going on. So, shoot, the game ain't real life. You can do whatever you want in the game. And so that's the only place you can relax.
Have goals and aspirations. As soon as you put the game down, now y'all boys want to go drink. All you're doing is giving yourself satisfaction. I'd always turn the game into something evil anytime they bring it up to me. I truly saw the game as a waste of time until I started playing the game. And I realized something different. See, as a man, we're faced with a lot of pressures every single day. See, I enjoy the pressures as long as it's not toxic. Sometimes it could be a lot of expectation and not enough break. Go to work super hard, and it's not good enough for you to get a raise. Striving to become the best you can possibly be while creating boundaries so people don't use and abuse you gets backlash because a man is supposed to constantly be giving. Don't get me started with trying to go out or something, because from the moment you leave your house, you might as well put $100 in the toilet, because that's just off of parking. And then you come home with nothing but a hangover and confused thoughts of what happened. Some of these are just a part of the hand that we were dealt. But after the gym, after the work, after the studying, after the intimacy, I see nothing wrong with playing a game just to get a mental break and escape from reality for a second. Because not only is it a break, but it's also a cheap way for me and the bros to hang out without having to spend mad money because we're trying to plan something last minute. See, I play games like Call of Duty or Ready or Not. Y'all follow me on Twitch, Ty Boogie Live.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, stuff like that, bruh. Like, I ain't even think about it like that. Like, just playing a game, that could be a way you can also connect with your homies. Things like that. I forgot to say that, too. Because, you know, he just mentioned that, like, instead of them going out to the club and spending money, shoot, they could just play the game. They already spent money on the game, you know, $80. Games going up to damn near 100 nowadays. So, shoot, you drop that on it already. You ain't got to drop 100 out in the club or something. You can go hop on the game whenever you want to. And you can just play with your homies. Talk to them over the headset and everything. And just chill with them. That's a chill day for y'all. That's a way to hang out with your homies now. And so I can understand why a lot of people on the game. And I'll never bash nobody for that.
It's great vibes to chill with the bros. And I never put the controller down like, dang, I wasted time. I wasted money. My girl is probably worried where I am. And that's another thing. My wife knows exactly where I'm at. Come on, y'all. How can you beat that? Because either way, I'm going to need a break. Just like my lady would need a break from me and the family, a man needs a break too. This just so happened to be an inexpensive way for a man to take his break. That just comes with being a human. But there's a difference between playing the game and being addicted to playing the game. And that's where the problem is.
Would you date a guy if he's a gamer?
I have, and I will not do it again unless it's the games that I play.
What do you play?
I play Chell, I play 2K, I play UFC. Fortnite I'm best at.
I think there's also a difference between someone who likes playing video games and like a gamer. You know, someone who's playing hours and hours.
I just enjoy video games. Would I date a gamer though? Not a total gamer, because last time I dated like a guy that gamed all in his free time when he wasn't napping, and I once came to visit him after like a while of not seeing each other, and the first thing he did was hop on Fortnite, and I thought to myself, I was like,
tough.
I shouldn't be here.
Okay, I'm gonna let you girlies in on the secret as to why dating a gamer is the best thing. First of all, when you're at that house, you need to go to the toilet. He's probably on some fucking game with his Wham headphones on. Beautiful. He ain't gonna hear anything. Second of all, oh no, my boyfriend isn't replying to me. You know damn well he's not fucking cheating. Damn well he ain't cheating. My man's is on League of Legends for 45 minutes at a time. That's fine. That's fine. And then the last one, if my parents could scroll past this bit, that'd be great. They're amazing with their hands. PC gamers. Adopt a gamer today. 10 out of 10 recommend.
Is there an age that a man must stop gaming?
If it's bringing in profit, I don't think so.
I didn't even think of that answer,
If you're getting paid a game, no.
Getting paid to be a
At
gamer, by all means. Like, this is a personal question, bro. Like, however your life is going, like, you should be able to see that. Like, if you gaming too much, put the game down, buddy.
Hold on, what do you think, Mr. Gamer?
You know I'm a gamer, baby. I told my girl I'm a game till I die. She's pissed. I don't care.
Hey,
I told her it might get worse when I get older. I mean,
you 60 in my park. I ain't saying a word.
Now the perspective.
Now, see, I was gonna mention that too. Like, if you making money off the game and you on the game all the time, like, you know, who could be mad at that, bro? That's your job at the end of the day. And then shoot, not only it's your job, you enjoy it. Obviously, if you getting that good and things like that, shoot, you probably enjoy it. Now, I can see if you addicted and like that's all you want to do, like, I don't know, cause like most of the time, like when I be, at least for me, when I see like people that be super addicted to it and like this is like they only hobby or like this the only thing, it's like on the verge of depression, bruh. Cause if something happened to that game, bro, they depressed. They literally depressed. They don't know what to do without that game. And so it's people like that out there, you know, like they don't want to come outside. They homie be like, hey, come outside every now and then. Like, come hang with us. They homie may not be on the game or something like that. The only people they know is online, and the friends that they have in real life, they don't even want to hang out with them. They want to hang out with the people online. They want to make their characters and stuff online and just strictly be online. That's different. I think just strictly being online, like, that can mess your head up a little bit. And, like, we for sure need to, you know, get outside sometimes. But that's different from, that's like extreme addiction right there. And that's not too often. But that be what a lot of people be talking about when they think of a gamer. But most of the time, a gamer is just somebody who just, you know, they'll hop on the game every now and then. They'll chill out when they hop on the game and when they come from work and things like that, you know, because they just want to relax. They just want to do some relaxing before they go to bed. And that's it. Like the other definition that people be having about gamers, they be people who be extremely addicted. And if you take it away from them, they on the verge of depression and everything. Like, you know, they don't even want to get up to clean their room and things like that. That's what people be thinking about. But it's not always the case like that.
Of me playing video games is coming from the work has already been done. If you have not moved the needle to get a little bit closer to your goals that day, you shouldn't be training your brain to get easy gratification. Because when it's time to grind, you're gonna catch yourself struggling because the hard work that you gotta put in to real life to get the results, the gratification is very slow. And a brain that is used to playing games a lot is used to getting rewarded very fast. So if you haven't mastered the slow wins, I don't think you should be sitting around playing video games. Keep your brain fresh to do the next hard task. I put it like this. This is what my grind looks like from Monday to Friday. First thing I do is
He basically just saying like, learn delayed gratification instead of instant gratification. Like, bro, teach yourself how to delay that gratification and not always get something that's gonna reward you right after you do it. Like TikTok is something that gives you instant gratification, you know. It you see one funny video and then boom, you can scroll up to the next video, you know, no time wasted. Scroll up to the next video and watch it and you'll laugh at that one. Ha 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 ha, ha. I need to see another one. Boom. Ha 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 ha. And dang, what's the word? You get some type of chemical release. I forgot the word for it. You know, y'all correct me down below. But you get some type of chemical release, and then like you just chasing that. You know, you continuously chasing that until you get off of TikTok. And that's how TikTok works. That's how a lot of social media works. It's just instant gratification. You know, that's why we got the like button and things like that. But you know, I had to teach myself delayed gratification, especially like with this YouTube stuff, bro. Like, it's a slow grind. Like, it's literally a slow grind. And I'd rather it be a slow grind so I know how to handle it when things actually do start taking off and things like that. So, you know, I can understand that, but, you know, I definitely agree with playing the game after everything is done. Like, get all of your priorities out the way. The gaming shouldn't be it shouldn't be like something you need to do, but it should be something like you want to do at the end of the day, you know? Like, you shouldn't be mad that you're not gaming at the end of the day, even though it can be an inconvenience, because you're like, man, I wanted to play the game today, you know, I wanted to get that skin, I wanted to unlock that, yada 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 today, but you know, I couldn't. You know, but you know, at least you know you always have another time to do it, as long as you got all your priorities out the way. But yeah, that's what he was saying. My bad. Let me stop yapping.
Then I take a cold shower. Then I go for a walk for cardio and mental clarity. I might call some of my property managers. Then I'm studying to see what kind of content I'm gonna make next. Once I got the idea, I go work out. Come back home, record that content. After that content is made, spend some family time. And then when everybody is asleep, everybody's put to bed, then I may pick up the controller if I catch myself not being able to sleep or I'm not that tired or something. But every single day, you should be spending at least an hour on getting you out of the rat race. Don't be somebody that's rewarding yourself with a video game, but you don't like your current circumstances and you didn't do anything that day or that week to change it. You should be spending more time trying to get yourself out of a predicament that you don't like than you are satisfying yourself. Because I always say this, like I said in the beginning of the video, yeah, as a man, the world does come down on us, but also nobody feels bad for you either. So don't feel too bad for yourself. I worked so hard at my job this week, I think I deserve to play my game. Okay, but just know that the results of you believing that the work that you did at your job was good enough is gonna keep you at your job. Whereas instead, work that job and then work on the thing that's gonna get you out of that job, and then you could give yourself some satisfaction. You could give yourself a treat. This is how you train your mind to delay gratification. The most successful men in the world will tell you, in order to get real success out of life, you have to delay the gratification.
What kind of grown man plays video games? Somebody asked me this question on one of my posts the other day. And my response is, the kind of man who realizes he can do whatever he wants with the money and the time that he earned. And also the kind of man who understands that he don't owe anybody else any explanation. But it's a little bit deeper than that. For us guys that play games, we don't actually look at it as a game. It's more than just a game. Imagine you can go on a spaceship right now and go into outer space somewhere to a whole nother planet. You'll be in a whole different world, right? That's how we look at video games. We instantly get to be taken to a whole different world to get to see something and experience something that we don't get to see down here. It's the same feeling that guys get when they get off work and they go and shoot some hoops with the fellas. It's the same feeling that people get when their hobby might be going to the gym. It's the same feeling that people get when they go and they watch a good movie. You get taken out of your world and you get brought into this new world. That's how we look at video games. We get brought into a whole nother world instantly. and it's a great feeling. Also, video games have consistently not let me down for over 30 years. God of War, Crash Bandicoot, Resident Evil, Madden, 2K, the list goes on. So yes, there are still grown men and grown women that play video games. And it's always gonna be that way. It's a good time. It helps to connect us with other people. We ain't out here ripping and running the streets. We in our crib, we safe, we chilling. Ain't nobody getting hurt. We ain't spending no unnecessary money. We good. If you don't understand the video game culture, that's fine. But leave us alone and don't try to judge us just because you don't understand the culture. It's simple.
So ladies, before you judge a man
Right.
for playing video games, should he judge you because you binge watch Netflix series? Or what?
See, and I just said that early. Everybody got like they vice or, they way of relaxation. Some people binge watch the Netflix series just like how Todd Boogie just said just now. Some people play the game. Some people spark up, light one up. Some people go drink. Some people go shoot hoop. Whatever it is, man. Don't let nobody judge you for your hobby, especially if you know you got all your stuff out the way, all your priorities and everything out the way. If you know you got all that out the way, hey, can't nobody say anything about you. But, I'm going to go ahead and wrap the video up. It is getting a little bit long. So, wrap the video up. But don't let nobody judge you about your hobby, man. Just make sure you getting your things out the way. Make sure you getting them priorities out the way. And if you don't like your job, like how Todd Boogie's saying, make sure you delaying gratification and you working on whatever you need to outside of your job. Every day wake up, get to it. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. Every day I'm waking up, I'm getting to it. And, I hope y'all get into it as well, man. Y'all be safe, man. It's Major, and I'm gone.